Drifting through a sea of a liquid mercury, searching for the anchor that could set my spirit free.
The waves are all silent, the stars are all drowned
in the deepest reflection that I've ever found.
I'm the heavy metal sinking through the blue, trying to find a purchase, trying to reach you.
A chain made of moonlight, a rope made of shine, connecting your jagged horizon to mine.
Heavier than lead,
brighter than the sun, the work of the sinking has finally begun. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the cable hold, in a world made of iron and a world made of gold.
The bottom is a forest of a coral and bone, a silent cathedral where we're never alone. I'll wrap the cold links around my weary chest to find the finality of a permanent rest.
Oh, the current is pulling, but the steel is too strong, correcting the rhythm of a drifting song. We're fixed to the planet, we're nailed to the floor. We don't have to wander the tides anymore.
Heavier than lead,
brighter than the sun, the work of the sinking has finally begun. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the cable hold, in a world made of iron and a world made of gold.
Gravity is mercy, the weight is a grace,
finding our center in this watery place. Silver anchor, hold fast. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the cable hold, in a world made of iron and a world made of gold. Silver anchor, hold fast. Silver anchor, hold fast. The evening sky is a tender shade of ache, like a fragile promise that was destined to break. I'm leaning my forehead on the cool window pane, tracing the path of a violet-colored rain.
The twilight hit me with a heavy velvet hand across the vast reaches of this lonely land. I'm wearing the mark of the sunset on my skin, the color of the trouble that I've gotten us in.
A darker kind of bloom, a deep and quiet stain, finding the beauty in the center of the pain. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
The clouds are swollen like a weeping, tired eye, reflecting the weight of a heavy goodbye. I carry the pigment in the marrow of the bone, a colorful secret that is mine alone.
The shadows are blooming like a flower of ink, pushing the sanity right to the brink. We're stained by the contact, we're marked by the touch of a phantom, of a feeling that cost us too much. The darker kind of bloom, a deep and quiet stain, finding the beauty in the center of the pain. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
True record of the choice that we made. Let the blue deepen, let the color grow into the depths that the daylight won't know.
Indigo bruise, nothing to lose. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
Indigo
feeding the world with a pale borrowed light. I feel the vibration deep under the skin, where the tides of the spirit and the body begin.
There's a white counter lit in the core of my frame, a cold burning center without any name. I'm hollowed by gravity, filled by the glow of a satellite rhythm that the mortals don't know. Calcium and silver, silver and soul, the only reflection that can make a man whole. It's in the lunar marrow, it's in the design. Your jagged trajectory is pulling on mine. A skeleton, a starlight, a framework of frost, counting the treasures that the daylight has lost. Deep in the center, white as a screen, living the life inside of a dream. I'll build you a ladder of a shriveled up pine to reach for the crater where the deities dine. The dust of the cosmos is under my nails as the strength of the earthly machinery fails. The marrow is humming, the marrow is bright, breaking the density of the obsidian night. We are architects of the craters and plains, with the pull of the orbit running thick in our veins. Calcium and silver, silver and soul, the only reflection that can make a man whole. It's in the lunar marrow, it's in the design. Your jagged trajectory is pulling on mine. A skeleton, a starlight, a framework of frost, counting the treasures that the daylight has lost. Deep in the center, white as a screen, living the life inside of a dream. Story of silver that will never grow old. Lunar marrow, white cold. It's in the lunar marrow, it's in the design. Your jagged trajectory is pulling on mine. A skeleton, a starlight, a framework of frost, counting the treasures that the daylight has lost. Deep in the center, white as a screen, living the life inside of a dream. Lunar marrow, the white line. The curtains of green are dragging in the lake, beneath the heavy burden of a heart about to break. I'm hiding in the tresses of the emerald hair, breathing in the dampness of the humid, stagnant air. The bark is a skin that is wrinkled and old, protecting the secrets that are better left untold. I'll lean against the trunk, I'll listen to the sap, falling into the center of a beautiful leafy trap. Bending to the water, bowing to the ground, where the quietest kind of agony is found.
from the cruelty of the morning light. The branches are weeping, the shadows are long, humming the melody of a tired, drooping song. Let the leaves cover us, let the wood bend in the place where the vertical world begins to end.
The roots are a knot in the belly of the mud, drinking from the rhythm of the subterranean flood. I'll weave a new basket of the switch and the twine to hold all the failures of your spirit and mind. The wind is a comb through the tangle of the limb as the visibility of the daylight starts to dim. We're hanging like fruit that is too heavy to hold in a story of silver and a story of mold. Bend into the water, bow into the ground where the quietest kind of agony is found. Under the heavy willow tonight, sheltered from the cruelty of the morning light. The branches are weeping, the shadows are long, humming the melody of a tired, drooping song. Let the leaves cover us, let the wood bend in the place where the vertical world begins to end.
The willow is a priest, giving us the peace of the spirit at the very least. Heavy willow, soft pillow. Under the heavy willow tonight, sheltered from the cruelty of the morning light. The branches are weeping, the shadows are long, humming the melody of a tired, drooping song. Let the leaves cover us, let the wood bend in the place where the vertical world begins to end. Heavy willow, heavy willow, into the green. Heavy willow, the evening sky is a tender shade of ache, like a fragile promise that was destined to break. I'm leaning my forehead on the cool window pane, tracing the path of a violet-colored rain.
The twilight hit me with a heavy velvet hand across the vast reaches of this lonely land.
I'm wearing the mark of the sunset on my skin,
the color of the trouble
that I've gotten us in.
A darker kind of bloom,
a deep and quiet stain,
finding the beauty
in the center of the pain. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean,
soft
soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
The clouds are swollen like a weeping, tired eye, reflecting the weight of a heavy goodbye.
I'll carry the pigment in the marrow of the bone, a colorful secret that is mine alone.
The shadows are blooming like a flower of ink, pushing the sanity
right to the brink. We're stained by the contact, we're marked by the touch of a phantom, of a feeling that cost us too much.
a darker kind of bloom,
A deep and quiet stain,
finding the beauty
in the center of the pain. Wearing like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
don't heal the wound.
Don't let it fade.
It's the only true record of the choice that we made.
Let the blue deepen, let the color grow into the depths that the daylight won't know. Indigo bruise, nothing to lose. Wearing like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky. Indigo bruise, indigo bruise, indigo bruise. The crown is a circle of a sharpened regret, a heavy reminder of a sun that is set. I'm sitting on splinters in a ballroom of glass, watching the ghosts of my dignity pass.
The kingdom is briars and the subjects are crows, guarding the secret that the wilderness knows. I'll kneel at your feet on the cold granite floor, while the wolves of the winter howl outside the door.
Blood on the velvet, rust on the blade. This is the price of the choices we made. Rule from the height of your thorny throne, the heaviest burden that a human has known. Stuck in the brambles, locked in the wire, burning the palace to fuel the desire. Long live the lonely, long live the pain in the jagged garden of a bitter rain.
shelter is hemlock and the robe is of nettle.
Testing the strength of your internal metal.
I'll build you a fortress of 1,000 mistakes
To shelter the heart that so quietly aches.
The ivy is climbing the walls
Of the heart,
waiting for the empire to
finally fall.
No gold in the treasury, no wine in the jar, just the light
Of a dying distant star. Blood on the velvet, rust on the blade. This is the price of the choices we made. Rule from the height of your thorny throne, the heaviest burden that a human has known. Stuck in the brambles, locked in the wire, burning the palace to fuel the desire. Long live the lonely, long live the pain in the jagged garden of a bitter rain.
Of the spirit reveals it's better to bleed than to never feel it all in the magnificent ruins of the judgment hall. Thorny throne, sit alone. Rule from the height of your thorny throne, the heaviest burden that a human is known. Stuck in the brambles, locked in the wire, burning the palace to fuel the desire. Long live the lonely, long live the pain in the jagged garden of a bitter rain. Thorny throne, the thorny throne, the thorny throne. I'm carved from the silence of a mountain of white, a statue of longing in the middle of the night. My skin is a surface, polished and cold, hiding the stories that were never quite told. I'm the sculptor who lost his way in the dark,
searching for a pulse or a heavenly spark.
I'll trace the patterns that run through your chest,
looking for a place for a wanderer to rest.
frozen in time,
Captured in stone, the most beautiful prison I've ever known. Blood is flowing through the marble veins, breaking the locks in the heavy iron chains. A heartbeat of limestone, a spirit of clay, turning the night into a permanent day. We are the statues that learn how to feel, turning the stone into something that's real.
the chisel is broken, the hammer is gone, leaving us here in the gray of the dawn. I feel the vibration of the world through your hand, across the expanse of this desolate land.
The moss is a carpet on our pedestals of grief, bringing a temporary and fragile relief. We're shedding the minerals, we're shedding the weight, defying the laws of a motionless fate. Frozen in time, captured in stone, the most beautiful prison I've ever known. Blood is
the story of the life can finally begin.
No more the sculpture, no more the mask. Is this the redemption we were too afraid to ask?
Marble veins pulsing warm.
Blood is flowing through the marble veins.
Oh, the marble veins,
Breaking the locks in the heavy iron chains.
a heartbeat of limestone, a spirit of clay,
Turning the night into a permanent day. We are the statues that learn how to feel, turning the stone into something that's real. Oh, marble veins, marble veins,
we're breathing.
marble veins, marble veins,
Marble veins.
The well is a canyon of a dry, cracked stone, the deepest abandonment I have ever known. I'm chasing the mirage of a cool blue stream in the middle of a parched and a feverish dream.
My tongue is a parchment, my throat is a fire, the smoke of the memory of a liquid desire. I've been digging for water in the heart of the salt, watching the machinery of the universe halt.
Not a drop to be found, not a cloud in the sky. Watching the ocean of the spirit run dry. We are bound by an eternal thirst tonight, under the glare of a pitiless light. Searching for the nectar, searching for the rain, to drown out the fire of the spiritual pain. Infinite longing of permanent days, lost in the heat of the wandering haze.
I'll trade all my gold for a sip of the dew that falls from the shadow of the memory of you. The desert is endless, the horizon is wide,
Nowhere for a thirsty young spirit to hide. The canteen is heavy with the weight of the air, the final conclusion of a desperate prayer. We're drinking the heat, we're drinking the light, waiting for the deluge in the middle of the night. Not a drop to be found, not a cloud in the sky. Watching the ocean of the spirit run dry. We are bound by an eternal thirst tonight, under the glare of a pitiless light. Searching for the nectar, searching for the rain, to drown out the fire of the spiritual pain. Infinite longing of permanent days, lost in the heat of the wandering haze.
burning inside. But the drought is a teacher, the drought is a grace, finding our truth in this desolate place. Eternal thirst, burn first. We are bound by an eternal thirst tonight, under the glare of a pitiless light, searching for the nectar, searching for the rain to drown out the fire of the spiritual pain. A infinite longing, a permanent daze, lost in the heat of the wandering haze. Eternal thirst, eternal thirst, still burning. Eternal thirst. I'm drifting through a sea of a liquid mercury, searching for the anchor that could set my spirit free. The waves are all silent, the stars are all drowned in the deepest reflection that I've ever found. I'm the heavy metal sinking through the blue, trying to find a purchase, trying to reach you. A chain made of moonlight, a rope made of shine, connecting your jagged horizon to mine. Heavier than lead, brighter than the sun, the work of the sinking has finally begun. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the cable hold, in a world made of iron and a world made of gold. The bottom is a forest of a coral and bone, a silent cathedral where we're never alone. I wrap the cold links around my weary chest to find the finality of a permanent rest. The current's pulling, but the steel is too strong, correcting the rhythm of a drifting song. We're fixed to the planet, we're nailed to the floor. We don't have to wander the tides anymore. Heavier than lead, brighter than the sun, the work of the sinking has finally begun. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the cable hold, in a world made of iron and a world made of gold. In this watery place, silver anchor, hold fast. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn
are swollen with a forbidden juice, tied to the branch by a tightening noose. I'm stepping on shadows that crawl through the grass, watching the seasons and the centuries pass.
The roots are like fingers that clutch at the stone, guarding the secrets that the forest has grown.
I'll taste the temptation, I'll swallow the lie, under the gaze of a predatory sky. A poisonous harvest, a dangerous sweet, where the dark and the beautiful finally meet. Down in the wicked orchard tonight, wrestling the ghost of a flickering light. The fruit is a bird and the nectar is gall, waiting for the kingdom of the giants to fall. Stray from the path, lose your way in the deep, where the promises of the devil are cheap.
I'll carve your initials in the bark of the pine, a permanent mark of a love so malign. The crows are the jurors, the owls are the judge, holding an ancient and shivering grudge.
The wind is a whisper of a long ago sin, lifting the latch so the cold can come in. We're lost in the thicket, we're caught in the maze, blinded by the thick and the sulphurous haze. A poisonous harvest, a dangerous sweet, where the dark and the beautiful finally meet. Down in the wicked orchard tonight, wrestling the ghost of a flickering light. The fruit is a bird and the nectar is gold, waiting for the kingdom of the giants to fall. Stray from the path, lose your way in the deep, where the promises of the devil are cheap.
When the hunger is real in the wicked orchard, where the spirits all kneel. Wicked orchard, taste the poison.
Down in the wicked orchard tonight, wrestling the ghost of a flickering light. The fruit is a bird and the nectar is gold, waiting for the kingdom of the giants to fall. Straight from the path, lose your way in the deep, where the promises of the devil are cheap. Wicked orchard, wicked orchard. The sheets are a desert of a shimmering heat, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. I'm burning in the silence of a midnight dream, tearing the edges of a delicate seam.
The temperature's rising in the heart of the room, chasing the shadows and the indigo gloom.
I've got a sickness that no doctor can heal, a rhythmic kind of hunger that is jagged and real. Delirious and soft, smooth as a sin, where the fire of the spirit and the body its knees.
The clock is a hammer, the heart is a drum,
waiting for the mercy of the morning to come.
I'll wrap you in the texture of a feverish days,
lost in the spiral of the passionate haze.
The mercury is climbing in the glass of the bone, the most exquisite torture
I have ever known.
No medicine needed,
no water or ice,
just the heat of the body
and the roll of the dice. Delirious and soft, smooth as a sin, where the fire of the spirit and the body begin. Oh, sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Down to its knees. Let it burn, let it burn, let it glow, let it glow into the places that we'll never know. The fever is the only way to be free in the heat of the union of you and of me. Satin fever, believer. Heat sweating in the satin fever tonight. Losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Satin fever, satin fever, satin fever. Hey, satin fever, fever. The garden is forged in a furnace of red, where the living are silent and the metal is fed. I'm touching the blossom of a cold black rose, tracing the geometry that the blacksmith knows.
The stem is a wire and the leaf is a blade, in the factory of shadows that the humans have made.
I'm harvesting anchors from the flower of steel, trying to remember how the soft things feel. Unbending beauty, a rigid design, the strength of the mountain in a delicate line. Oh, witness the rise of the iron petals tonight, shining like armor in the flickering light. They won't wilt in the winter, they won't bend in the gale. A love made of metal that was beautiful prison we have ever known. We have ever known.
The fragrance is rust and the nectar is oil, feeding the roots in the metallic soil. I build you a bouquet of the scrap in the boat to survive the vibration of the electric joke.
No color in the orchard, just the gray and the tan, a mechanical nature and a structural plan. We are blooming in the rivets, we are growing in the gears, in the cold architecture of our industrial fears. Unbending beauty, a rigid design, the strength of the mountain in a delicate light. Oh, witness the rise of the iron petals tonight, shining like armor in the flickering light. They won't wilt in the winter, they won't bend in the gale. A love made of metal that was destined to fail. Harder than a heart, heavier than a stone. The most beautiful prison we have ever known. The iron petals tonight, shining like armor in the flickering light. They won't wilt in the window, they won't bend in the gale. A love made of metal that was destined to fail. Harder than a heart, heavier than a stone. The most beautiful prison we have ever known. Iron petals, iron petals. The flowers only bloom in the center of a dream, beside the reflection of a pale moonbeam. I'm drinking the liquid of a phantom desire, a cool kind of honey and a cold kind of fire.
The bees are all spirits with translucent wings, humming the melody that the universe sings.
I'm tasting the essence of a love that is gone before the arrival of the terrifying dawn. Sweeter than the truth, lighter than the air, a beautiful blessing and a haunting prayer. 60 seconds of the ghostly nectar tonight, chasing the flavor of a vanished light. It's on the tip of the tongue, it's in the back of the throat, a rhythmic translation of a spiritual note. Drink it all down, let the vision blur in the ghostly nectar of the way that we were.
The orchard is a memory of a summer long day,
wrapped in fabric of the things that we said.
I'll gather the harvest of the shadows and mist
to find the sweetness that we haven't yet missed.
The bottle is empty,
but the scent is so strong, echoing the chorus of a forgotten song.
we're fed by the absence,
We're drunk on the void,
in the beautiful ruins of the world.
world we destroy. Sweeter than the truth, lighter than the air, a beautiful blessing and a haunting prayer. 60 seconds of the ghostly nectar tonight, chasing the flavor of a vanished light. It's on the tip of the tongue, it's in the back of the throat, a rhythmic translation of a spiritual note. Drink it all down, let the vision blur in the ghostly nectar of the way that we were.
So divine,
Ghostly nectar, taste me. Ghostly nectar, taste me. 60 seconds of the ghostly nectar tonight, chasing the flavor of a vanished light. It's on the tip of the tongue, it's in the back of the throat, a rhythmic translation of a spiritual note. Drink it all down, let the vision blur in the ghostly nectar of the way that we were. Ghostly nectar, drink it down. Drink it down. Drink it down. Are a desert of a shimmering heat, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. I'm burning in the silence of a midnight dream, tearing the edges of a delicate seam.
the temperature's rising in the heart of the room, chasing the shadows and the indigo gloom.
I've got a sickness
that no doctor can heal,
a rhythmic kind of hunger that is jagged and real,
delirious and soft,
smooth as a sin, where the fire of the spirit and the body begins. Sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Down to its knees.
the clock is a hammer, the heart is a drum, waiting for the mercy of the morning to come.
I'll wrap you in the texture feverish days, lost in the spiral of the passionate haze.
The mercury is climbing in the glass of the bone, the most exquisite torture I have ever known.
No medicine needed, no water or ice, just the heat of the body and the roll of the dice.
Delirious and soft,
Smooth as a sin, where the fire of the spirit and the body begin. Sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Of the union of you and of me. Satin fever, believer. Satin fever, believer. Heat sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Satin fever, don't go down. Satin fever, satin fever. The altar is empty, the banquet is bare. There's a holy vibration in the shivering air. I'm starving for something that isn't of earth, measuring the value and the weight of my worth.
the stomach is screaming, the spirit is parched. Under the arches where the ancestors marched, I've been eating the silence, I've been drinking the dust, trying to find a religion that is worthy of trust. A ravenous mercy, a desperate plea, finding the feast in the center of me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. I'll offer my ribs as a cage for the light, to keep the ferocity through the middle of the night. I don't want the bread,
I don't want the wine, just the electric taste of your spirit and mine. The famine is beautiful, the longing is grand, walking the miles of a desolate land. Every hollow is a temple, every craving is a song. This is the place where the lonely belong. A ravenous mercy, a desperate plea, finding the feast in the center of me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. Obsession that is built to endure. Sacred hunger, feed me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. Sacred hunger, I'm still empty. Sacred hunger, sacred hunger. The afternoon is a penny that's been worn to the bone, the most expensive silence I have ever known. I'm tracing the wires that run through the wall, waiting for the energy to finally fall.
There's a metallic pulse in the palm of my hand, a rhythmic vibration across the dry land. I'm a conductor of the heat and the light,
chasing the sparks through the middle of the night. Electric and orange, polished and thin, the way that the fires of the spirit begin. It's in the copper veins, it's in the design. Your jagged frequency is calling to mind, a network of longing, a grid of desire, setting the blood and the circuit on fire. Shine like a coin, hum like a wire, in the copper kingdom of the funeral pyre.
the poles are all leaning like the giants in sleep, guarding the messages we're too afraid to keep. I'll climb to the rafters, I'll touch the live lead, to wake up the ghost of the things that we said.
The air is a magnet, the sky is a glow of a subterranean current that starts to grow. We are wired for the tension, we are wired for the spark, leaving a trail of the light in the dark. Electric and orange, polished and thin, the way that the fires of the spirit begin. It's in the copper veins, it's in the design. Your jagged frequency is calling to mind, a network of longing, a grid of desire, set in the blood and the circuit on fire. Shine like a coin, hum like a wire, in the copper kingdom of the funeral pyre. pulsing light. It's in the copper veins, it's in the design. Your jagged frequency is calling to mind. A network of longing, a grid of desire, setting the blood and the circuit on fire. Shine like a coin, hum like a wire, in the copper kingdom of the funeral pyre. Copper veins, hear the light in the veins. The well is a canyon of a dry, cracked stone, the deepest abandonment I have ever known. I'm chasing the mirage of a cool blue stream in the middle of a parched and a feverish dream.
My tongue is a parchment, my throat is a fire, the smoke of the memory of a liquid desire. I've been digging for water in the heart of the salt, watching the machinery of the universe halt.
Not a drop to be found, not a cloud in the sky, watching the ocean of the spirit run dry. We are bound by an eternal thirst tonight, under the glare of a pitiless light, searching for the nectar, searching for the rain, to drown out the fire of the spiritual pain. An infinite longing, a permanent daze, lost in the heat of the wandering haze.
I'll trade all my gold for a sip of the dew that falls from the shadow of the memory of you. The desert is endless, the horizon is wide, nowhere for a thirsty young spirit to hide.
The canteen is heavy with the weight of the air, the final conclusion of a desperate prayer. We're drinking the heat, we're drinking the light, waiting for the deluge in the middle of the night. Not a drop to be found, not a cloud in the sky, watching the ocean of the spirit run dry. We are bound by an eternal thirst tonight, under the glare of a pitiless light, searching for the nectar, searching for the rain, to drown out the fire of the spiritual pain. An infinite longing, a permanent daze, lost in the heat of the wandering haze.
The ferocity that is burning inside. But the drought is a teacher, the drought is a grace,
finding our truth in this desolate place. Eternal thirst, burn first, first. We are bound by an eternal thirst tonight, under the glare of a pitiless light, searching for the nectar, searching wandering haze, eternal thirst, eternal thirst. The pews are all covered in a fine gray silt. Beneath the high rafters that the ancestors built, I'm reading the scripture from a moth-eaten page, the wisdom of sorrow and the comfort of age.
The preacher is silent, the choir's gone home, leaving the spirits in the chapel to roam. I've got a suitcase of sins and a bucket of tears, trying to outrun the ghost of my fears. Dry as the desert, old as the light, looking for mercy in the middle of the night, singing the words of a dusty gospel tonight, chasing the shadow, looking for the light. Hey, it's not in the temple, it's not in the stone, it's in the vibration of the skin and the bone. A worn out salvation, a raggedy grace, found in the lines of a beautiful face. The hymnal is missing the notes of the joy, the simple belief of a girl and a boy. Now we're just wanderers in a parched holy land, holding the truth in a trembling hand. The incense is powder, the water is sand, scattered like seeds across a desolate strand. But the rhythm is ancient and the melody's deep, waking the faith that was falling asleep. Dry as the desert, old as the light, looking for mercy in the middle of the night, singing the words of a dusty gospel